Hello, this is JC recording a walkthrough for the M4-78 Enhancement Project. Before we begin, you will need Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords. You'll need any patches you want, the 1.0b patch, the high-quality media patches. You need all that before you install the Sith Lords Restored Content Mod version 1.8, which is required. If you don't have that, you cannot play this version of M4-78, it won't work. So don't try it. And I'm starting this towards the end of Korriban. I'm borrowing someone else's save because I have not played through the Restored Content mod. I've been too busy to play the game in some time. So starting towards the end of Korriban, let's begin. Loading Korriban 1. Now. So, we begin, where are we? We begin in the detention room of the Sith Academy on Korriban. Previously, we've been searching for Master Lonna Vash. We tracked her to Korriban, so now let's find her. Apparently we found her backpack.
Looks like this has been a big, dangerous waste of time.
Okay, so they removed Atton's reference to her being dead here, and changed it to an empty cage, so you find. We've searched the whole academy, but where is Master Vash? I don't know. The backpack. That looks important. Let's open it. Datapad, Lonna Vash. This is the journal of Master Lonna Vash. I have found the Sith Academy that I came to Korriban looking for. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side such as I have not seen before. He seems otherwise to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easily coerced. Before I left, I managed to create a system account under my name. Under her name? Well, that's very discreet. On the console in the room here. That will allow me to open the door back to the valley. Log interrupted. So let's check our account. Wonder what our password is. Schedule disciplinary action? No, I don't think so. Access system commands. Enter Lonna Vash. What, no password? Repair. A data pad appears to be stuck in the console, but can probably be removed by jostling it from left to right. So here's some new content here again. Play the security recording.
I've explored the south end of the Academy, Master. There is no one here aside from the guitar.
Thank you, but I would caught.
Yes, Master. Hang on a moment. There is something in these logs. It looks like the Sith aren't entirely after all. Apparently some of other planet. Call it M4-78.
To investigate the situation. M4-78.
Yes, Master. Let me just retreat. Stuck! Damn, micro-technologies. There is no emotion. There is peace. We'll delete the coordinates off this pad and destroy. Make sure no one follows us.
Okay, so they spliced together some of Vash's lines, which were left over from M4-78. To make it seem like it's a recording with data missing. Interesting. And Kyle, of course, is completely revoiced, because he had no lines in the original game. So let's open the front door. Log out. And I know from experience that I'm going to run into Sion next, and I absolutely have no idea what my stats are, so I'm going to save it as Korriban 2. On the way over, I'll tell you some background information about me. Before we do that, I'm going to see if we have breath control. Do we have breath control? Yeah, we have breath control. With the silly force bubble. Okay, so on the way, I was asked to do this because I record, what, breath control didn't work? Okay, here we go. Ah.
Poisoned.
Okay, let's just stop out here so our health is fine, and so the breath control wears off.
Feels like poison.
This was really cheap on Obsidian's part. It poisoned right before you run into your boss here, Sith Lord. So while we wait for the breath control to wear off, So my force points can regenerate once I'm fighting him. I'll give you some background information on me. I was asked to do this because I record videos from KOTOR 2 a lot. You can check it out on my channel here. I'm doing a movie adaptation of the game. And I also helped out the project a little bit here and there. I'm not entirely sure what ideas they've used of mine, so we'll see. I've not played the beta myself, so this is going to be a learning experience for me, and you'll get to see my first reactions, or hear them. Breath control is really long. So, I'm going to skip ahead. And we're back. Running into Darth Sion here, and a couple of his mooks.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting you came here. I have studied you and found nothing but weakness. Yet still she clutches at you, as if you are all that gives her life.
They're talking about Cray here. I assume you all have played the game, so you should know this. This is not, again, this is not part of M4-78. This is part of the original game. They did blend it in rather well. It's not just given to you right at the end of Korriban. It's sort of blended in towards the end. Instead of Vash being dead, you find clues leading to M4-78. But this is before you run into Sion, so I will not let you harm her.
You do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have.
I really like Sion and Kray's relationship here, and how they introduced it is Sion is sort of trying to warn you about her. She's not who she seems she is. But he also hates you, so he's going to try to kill you anyway.
I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You saw the heart of war, what Malachor wrought, yet you turned away from it.
He thinks this makes the exile weak for turning away from war. He thinks he's because he's afraid of it. He might be right, but I think it's a strength that the exile can turn away from something that Sion could not. Sion let it destroy him. So let's fight Darth Sion. Well, actually, I'm gonna try to mess with his mooks here. Let's see, what do we have here? No, I don't want grenades. I'm right there. Have Ed getting up on him.
Just say the word.
Saved, damn it. Oh boy. Remember, I have not played the game in some time, so if I die, it's not my fault. Okay.
Let me handle this.
The assassins are taken care of. Let's see if he won't save them. No, he won't save them. Scream. Saved. Okay, try brute force. That's all he understands. We should be fine now. It's 3 of us versus him. Okay. Yep, there we go. I didn't die.
He's not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
I'm gonna listen to her. Thanks for the
There will be
information.
another time, but it is not now, not here, while Korriban runs through him.
And we run away. Actually, we don't because the game messed up. We're supposed to have run away.
She protects him, shields him. Find him, hunt him wherever he travels. He will not escape me again. I will bring his corpse to her, cast it at her feet. It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are drenched in blood.
He's very serious about killing us. I just realized I forgot to turn on the music because I turn it off when I'm recording, and I was asked to record it with it off, But then I was told that I can do it with it on, and that I would enjoy it more with it on. So we're turning it back on. And we're saving Korriban 3. Save often and in multiple slots. And now we're heading back to the ship. Any background information that I haven't covered yet? No, I don't think so. A Chirac.
More where that came from.
No remains on any of these. Okay. Another Chirac. Oh, if these are here, then it probably means we didn't do the cave yet. I'm not gonna do that because I'm supposed to be working on M4-78 here. And just check the journal. The hidden power. Yeah, we have not done the cave. Okay, but we're not gonna do that. We're heading to M4-78.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
You actually do get to fight dragons and get experience points, and we're not going to do that because we're busy. Running back to the ship. There's one thing I like about Korriban is that they made the Ebon Hawk land right in the valley. It's a different place than in the first game. They did the same thing with Dantooine, so even though they reused both of the planets, they did make it slightly different. And we're back at the Ebon Hawk. So, what are we doing here? Let's check our... no journal entry. Galaxy map? Huh. Where's that data pad? No, that's Atten's data pad. That's from my mod. Wrong one. Okay, we get these data pads, but what am I supposed to do here? Press T3. Can you help? T3 can help. Can you salvage any data, T3? That's the location of where he and Master Vash have gone. Well, that's good. Ka's last activity on the datapad was burned into the screen when he broke it, so you can retrieve the coordinates. We now have the coordinates to M4-78. Great job, T3. Okay, so now we can go to M4-78. And I remembered some stuff I forgot to mention. I'm recording this with minimal mods, but I do have some that I need for my purposes. So one of them is my saber color mod. The sabers are slightly edited, in case you were wondering. Now we're leaving Korriban. To hyperspace.